Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 249. Hi, hello, hi. Welcome to another edition of the show. Thank you for joining us. Um, Sorry for missing last week. Bad timing,
Yeah.
but we're back. And
Yeah.
I totally forgot that the Game Awards are coming out this week.
Yeah, I think they're
So,
just voting tomorrow for like the final stuff. I don't know. But I seem to remember talking about that last week.
It's slowly been creeping onto me how quickly the end of the year is approaching.
yep.
Yeah, I was looking earlier at my work calendar and I've got that last week of the year off.
Yeah, me too.
Love to see it, love to see it.
Um, well, I guess let's get right into the show then. Metroid Prime 4 is out. Um, Should we talk about it now or in Collector's Corner? You think? How much have you guys played? Or have you played it all?
I've played none.
Uh,
Alex
I
has
got to the
been
first save
dominating it.
point.
You got to the first save point.
Yeah, after you save Miles, the first official save point.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Uh, I played none because I thought he was playing, which means he's been playing Rivals.
Happens to the best of us.
Mhm. Getting addicted to an online game.
I
Uh,
felt like it took me forever to get to that first save point.
Yeah, you were complaining about that.
Well, because you and Chelsea kept calling me for dinner. Probably didn't help.
I have gotten the motorbike. Um,
Nice.
Trying to
So
say what
you've
can I?
gone around the desert.
Yeah, that's so far. That's my biggest issue with this game. Well, okay. First off, back up. We need to take a minute to appreciate that there's a Nintendo first party game that has modern graphics, like modern style, that runs at a rock solid frame rate, supports 4K, or supports 120 FPS. This is crazy. It's finally happened. I didn't think we'd ever see the day.
And it's
Uh,
from a franchise that isn't Mario or Zelda or Pokemon.
yeah, it's for sure it looks incredible. It's like and for like the modern graphic style, it's the best looking game Nintendo's ever made. It may not be the best art style. That's up for debate. I don't think so personally, but it just the graphics quality and the fact that it performs perfectly with no frame rate at this high. I don't know. This is not. It's been so long with like poor performance in games on Switch. It's just
Yeah.
really been nice. It looks great. Soundtrack's pretty good so far. It's not like overwhelmingly incredible music. It goes very well with what you're doing and ups the intensity.
Kind of
But
like
yeah,
Zelda.
yeah, it is. It's funny. It's kind of like Zelda and Halo-y, which is
Hmm.
really weird to say about a Metroid game. It's for sure still Metroid, but there's a lot
More
of
linear.
3D Zelda elements, and the opening sequence feels straight out of a Halo game.
Well, they did hire Halo devs, so that makes sense.
Yeah. The desert is super boring. There's barely anything to do. It's like I feel like this is probably something that came at a consequence of restarting development. Is that they were like, maybe we should just make an open world so there's a reason the player can get from location to location instead of like, let's make a desert because it would be super sick and awesome.
Well, it is super sick, but in a bad way.
Yeah, it's ill.
It is very ill.
Um, I don't know. I'm
especially
liking. I'm
reviews
enjoying it.
wise. I haven't read a lot of reviews, but it feels like people are hating on the desert a lot.
Yeah, that I can see why. I kind of got nervous reading a lot of like initial reactions, but people are pretty. I don't know. I think they're more negative than they should be. This game definitely has some like weak points, and yeah, Miles kind of gets a little annoying, and they kind of tell you what to do.
A Nintendo game with an annoying character? Say it isn't so.
Yeah, and also people really don't like that. Like you get hints every few minutes or so if you don't do anything. They'll like tell you what the next step is, basically. Like give you a pretty obvious hint, and that's definitely anti-Metroid.
Mhm.
But I don't know. That's kind of the trend. The newer the Metroid game gets, the kind of easier they are.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm
I'll
just
have to play it.
glad that the all the reviews I was reading and everything. I don't know. I think an 8 out of 10 is fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Do you plan to try mouse controls?
I will once
Yeah,
I play
Switch
it.
one with the Switch 2 cartridge. So no.
Oh yeah, right. You know what I'm supposed to.
It
It is
it,
weird.
it almost straight up said, "I don't want to also have to share the Switch too."
They're already fighting over it to play Pokemon.
um, well, I recommend that you try it because it sure is a control scheme. But I after the first night, I just went back to playing with my pro controller. It's cool, but like you don't
Get motion
really.
controls turned on for your Pro.
No, I don't want that either.
Grant
Uh,
wants the classic Metroid
just give me my
feeling.
Kind of how I
give me my
felt.
dual sticks.
I also turned it off. I know it's a bit slow without it on, but I was like, off.
Like I appreciate that it's there because it's
If I
from
was
the
playing
Wii. Like okay, it's
Joy
fair.
Cons, I might do the motion controls.
Yeah, but with a pro controller or in handheld, not doing that. Mouse controls is quirky, but that's about as far as it goes.
See, I cannot do motion controls in handheld. I don't know what it is. It's just like so cumbersome.
Well, yeah, because there's one good way to look at the device, and when you do motion controls, all of a sudden you can't look at it that way anymore.
Yep.
You gotta follow the screen with your head.
Like the 3DS motion controls for like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to talk about it more once you guys get the chance to play it, but
Yeah.
I am thoroughly enjoying it. And
That's
again,
good.
Nintendo
You're,
game,
I mean,
120 FPS. We're breaking new ground here. We finally did it.
we did it, boys.
Pokemon ZA gets DLC this Wednesday. What is it? The Mega Dimension thing?
The Mega Dimension
Yeah.
DLC.
Are you guys getting that?
I already own the
Alex has already got
DLC.
it. I have asked for it for Christmas because I have nothing else to ask for Christmas.
Fair. And yeah, the Game Awards are this Thursday. We talked about that. Jennifer Hale would love to play Bayonetta again, but admits it was not fun getting thrown under the bus after she replaced the original voice actor. Yeah, I feel like she just kind of got caught off guard. Like, she was just taking a job.
Yep.
Rough.
The hell it be sometimes though.
Sega is aware its past definitive version releases could be deterring players from buying games at launch. Well, I mean, what good does this do us for you to acknowledge that?
That they're
Nothing
gonna stop
because
doing it and just release DLC instead.
no.
Are they gonna?
Yes, that's kind of what they've been
They're
doing.
just gonna release DLC and never make a definitive edition with all
Well,
the DLC in
definitive
it.
edition, they mean like Persona 5 Royal or things like that, where they re-release the game, but they're like, but this one has more
Uh,
content. Like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is what they're
yeah,
referring to.
I got you.
To be fair, Ultra Sun and Ultraman also like changed things people didn't like, but they were mostly the same game.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were also bad.
Yeah, true. So were the original Sun and Moon. I mean, I'm just a hater.
I mean, I fully skipped Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I came back at Sword and Shield. Um, Tomb Raider's Lara Croft claims 2 new world records as ultimate video game heroine. Heroine. How do you pronounce that word?
Heroin?
Um, yeah,
Heroine?
I think it's like the drug.
Okay, you pronounce it just like heroin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, that feels wrong, but
it does,
we'll
but
roll
like
with it.
I don't know how else you're supposed to pronounce it.
Best-selling video game heroine and most magazine covers for a video game character. See, when I think of best-selling video game heroine, I think of like Minecraft and Stardew.
Yeah, not.
Not in terms of characters, in terms of like these games are very addictive. You get sucked into them like heroin.
Yeah,
Well, okay. Most magazine covers for a video game character. What do we think about that? Sure is
I
a
that
mean,
is
not shocking.
certainly a choice to keep track of.
yeah, just very odd. And Netflix, the big story. Netflix has agreed to buy Warner Brothers, including game developers behind Mortal Kombat and Hogwarts Legacy.
Yep.
So, a lot of people have been saying this is really bad and I should not like this. Do you guys agree with that? And can you explain to me why?
I I just don't like Netflix, and they don't like.
Movies.
Yeah, that's true. The CEO recently said that watching a what movie? He specified something big like
It
Titanic.
no,
Is
Christopher Nolan. It was a I know it was a Nolan film because I saw the comments about it. But he said his kid had watched it on the phone, and it was the
and
same experience as watching it in the theaters. It's like you are demented.
um,
Um,
I just don't like the consolidation of things, and we kind of discussed this when Microsoft was buying the industry out.
yeah, big monopolies aren't great.
yeah, that's a big one. It's also like, do we trust Netflix with any of the properties they're obtaining from this?
I mean,
I don't know.
no, but also Warner Brothers wasn't the
Hasn't exactly
best.
been doing anything
Yeah.
good, but like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think.
Um, to be fair, the one thing I don't understand from this sentiment is I saw like apparently they're re-releasing the Lord of the Rings movies in theaters
They
soon.
are.
And everyone's like, man, well, with Netflix showing this off or like buying Warner Brothers, this might be the last time to ever go see them in theaters.
That's
And
probably true.
I'm like, me personally, I'm like, who cares? Just watch it at home. I don't get the I get the theater thing. It's a better sound system, bigger screen, and all that stuff. But I just like being in my house.
Fair.
And like my TV's pretty good, and I've got a soundbar with a decent subwoofer on it, so it's like I'm not listening to it. I'm not watching it on a phone. I guess.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
again, that is disgusting, dude. It's the same experience. It's really not. You are insane. Yeah, it's I get the sentiment, especially because this just I, like it's not going to save us any money anyway. So what's it matter?
Also,
Oh,
I
Netflix is
really
going to
don't
have
get
all of
excited
HBO.
for like
Great,
stuff that is being re-released in theaters. I'm really like, eh.
great, it's back.
Yeah, like cool. I've already seen it.
Yeah, because was it in game like right after Warner Brothers was announced to be getting bought out. Um, Endgame was announced to be getting a re-release in theaters.
Oh, good. That means Avatar's gonna get another one because they James Cameron
I think it's
can't.
already. I think it's already scheduled to get another.
Oh, really?
I think because they're doing. The third one's coming out, so they you got to do all three.
They already re-released it,
Yeah, they're going to do it again
and maybe another time. No.
and another time. How many are there? There's supposed to be five, right? So
Yeah, but
two
Avatar
more
has to
times after
stay
this.
the highest-grossing movie of all time. It has to,
Yes,
or James
yes,
Cameron will literally explode.
correct.
Um. Well, with that, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we go around and talk about the games we've been playing and the games we've been buying. Good decisions, bad decisions, and the like. We spin a wheel to determine who goes first. Does my streak continue? No, it does
That's about it.
not.
Ah,
Definitively not me. It's close between you guys. Cameron, you're up.
excellent. No Cooper here to get mad that I'm going first. All right, so I have 100% completed Pokemon Legends ZA. Um, I unlocked some special unique dialogue for doing all of the task that they had done, to pad the game, I guess, before going and catching Xerneas. So uh, that was cool. Um, and then I've been playing some Kirby Air Riders. Um, Apparently they're doing weekly events. Did not realize that. So played some of that. Um, we played some Among Us while we were home. I don't think I was killer at any point. Uh, Played the game of the week. Trying to remember cross systems at the moment. What's that? Alex, did we play Harry Potter before the last show? Or was that after
Yeah.
I got back? Okay, I kind of we spent so much time at home. I've spent so much time. I never want to do this much traveling in 1 month again. This is too much traveling.
Yeah, I do not blame you, my man.
I think I was like, I think I was home or like one. I had one weekend home, like or in Orlando, like for a month. So that's too much travel. It was very taxing, very exhausting.
Way too much
Um,
trouble.
mm, I would like to not do that again anytime soon. Um, let's see, trying to think. Oh, right. I got Psylocke, and he came in before the game did.
Mm.
He do be existing as a cheat code to not have the 100% scan everything. Um, trying to think. Oh, I did the Tetris 99 event, which ends before the show comes out. Yeah, either I'm really rusty at Tetris, or everyone that plays at 10 a.m. on a Friday is really good. I had some rough rounds.
Both could be true.
Both could be true. It has been a long, long time since Tetris 99 released. I cannot imagine there's that many people still going for all the events. Yeah, it's been a lot of travel. Um, I still don't think I'm fully like rested from it, but the show must go on. So where work does not need to know I'm working this tired.
Um.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
All right. Let's see who's next, or who's last. There's only three of us
Who's
today.
last? Yeah.
Alex is last. I'm up. Um.
This is third week in a row. In fact, Grant, you break this. If it weren't for you, you would have 7 weeks in a row of going last.
Me?
Yeah, you went last in the middle of it, but so he's got 3 weeks before that and 3 weeks after now.
Interesting.
That is quite the streak you've got, Alex.
Uh,
Um. Well, yeah, I got Metroid Prime 4, and I've been playing it.
Yeah,
I also caved and got this amiibo. Only this one. The motorbike, because that one's actually really cool. And
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Poor decision, but I really wanted it,
Oh, for
so
sure.
I got this one.
I I have to imagine if one of them's gonna like sell out before it hits uh clearance, it's gonna be that one.
My Best Buy had a ton of them. They also still have a ton of Street Fighter amiibo, and they're still trying to sell them at $40 a piece. They just have bins of them around, and they can't get rid of them.
I genuinely feel like they prepped so hard for it for the launch, and then tariffs. Not that I think Street Fighters at $30 would have been selling, but 40 of random characters that you added for this game? Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it, indeed.
Unli would have sold.
Chun-Li would have sold, I agree.
Um, other than Metroid Prime 4, I bought. Oh yeah, I bought the Star-Crossed World DLC for Forgotten Land,
Nice.
and that comes with the Switch 2 upgrade, and I'm playing that some. I bought some oh, it's escaping me. Oh yeah, eShop cards. That's what it was. From Costco because they were 20% off. So
Ooh.
I bought some of that to get some basically discounts on Nintendo stuff. Um Oh, and I haven't shown you guys yet So I finished a project that I've been working on like all year at work right before I took the new job. I finished it on time and under
Right.
budget, so I got a bonus.
Ooh.
Um, and with it, I got this.
Nice.
You splurged.
I
Let's
got it.
go.
So now I've got them all. I finally did it.
You are a Pokemon master. Let's go.
Um,
Very hype.
yeah, I know.
Is it
Is
used?
that
Yes.
well? Yeah.
I would make sure to check what they've got before you wipe it.
Oh, he's got a ton of Pokemon. I was
Anything good?
I know, but maybe you could score some event Pokemon.
mm, yeah, that's the main reason I haven't started messing with it yet is because I did boot it up and I was like, oh, he's got a ton of Pokemon. I'll have to go through that.
Did you get the Pokewalker with it?
No, I mean I already have a Pokewalker. And
Not a big deal.
as much as I thought about getting like the big box with all the stuff in it, that's
It's so
gonna rot
expensive.
away, and I don't really care about having that. I just want the game with the case and all the inserts. As long as I have the manual and everything, I'm fine. So just to save me the cash.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bought that. I had been messing with Pokemon for a while, playing a little bit more Platinum, a little more Heart Gold, using my Pokedex books that I had bought. I had felt like cracking them open, so played some more
Nice.
of that and got used those a little bit. Played some Smash Brothers by myself because I was like, you know what, I haven't touched Smash in forever. So some of that. Played a little Metroid Prime Remastered to get hype for Metroid Prime 4. That was like last week though. Did I say I bought Welcome Tour?
No.
Yeah, I bought Switch 2 Welcome Tour because I don't know. I think I'm ready to spend
You had
$10 on it and see.
you had $10 to burn.
Yeah, I got a ton of eShop money now, so like, yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, you. I guess you don't have the camera, but you should have everything else, right?
Um, yeah, I
Well, you
have
could also
zero
just
interest
plug
in having the
in.
camera.
You could plug in a USB camera, and it should be fine. I would imagine.
I never play online. And Cameron's the only other person I know that has a Switch 2. So,
True.
oh, Mayo has one now, but that
Yeah,
was like
that's also
literally
true. He
yesterday.
did. Yeah, I saw him get online for Mario Kart, and I'm like, look at that progress.
So yeah, Animal Crossing. I'm periodically playing that still. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and I'm just holding off for the Switch 2 edition because I need mouse controls.
Mhm.
I want to try that.
Or,
All right, Alex, finish this out.
okay. I've played because they did the Mewtwo event, but I'm gonna obviously play it a lot this week. When they drop it on Tuesday night is
Tuesday,
when we're
Wednesday,
supposed to
whenever.
get the DLC, and we're supposed to get it Tuesday night according to Serby or Domeric. Then I've obviously played a lot of Marvel Rivals. I played the bit of Metroid Prime 4 we talked about. We played Among Us at Home. I've played Lego Harry Potter. Cameron and I tried to do 2 player, and it made me absolutely sick because the screen spins. I had
For
to
what game?
Lego Harry
Lego Harry
Potter.
Potter. The
Oh,
little bar in the middle spins, and I got
oh.
sick.
Nice.
Um, I played some Resident Evil 6 just cause. And then I did look into yes, why I was just reading like on the Netflix concern thing, and then I got reminded, oh yeah, Netflix is one of the biggest against physical media.
Hmm.
Yep, that sounds right. they don't do it, and Warner Brothers has been like actually using it to remaster old movies. They would hype up the physical release and then use that proceeds of like remastering them properly to remaster the next set they would remaster.
Hmm.
So that's gonna stop when Netflix buys them.
Time to get some Warner Brothers DVDs then.
Yeah. Netflix doesn't care about theaters and they don't care about physical. They just want the Wally universe.
Well, how can they make you extend your subscription for $1,000 a month if you have physical media to rely on? They will become cable.
Hmm. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Download station Super Mario Sunshine. Easy one this week.
Yeah.
The
What a good game.
the older I get, the more I do sour on Sunshine. I gotta be honest with you. Like, I don't think it's bad. Uh, but and it might be a little worse right now because Galaxy's on the brain, and Galaxy is so much better.
Galaxy is so good.
Uh, like Mario Sunshine has a really what saves it is its charm. It's very charming and
Charming atmosphere, charming characters. The
yeah,
flood.
comedic, lighthearted. Um, but man, the stuff is a little bit repetitive and can be extremely frustrating just because of how the game plays.
The camera is so bad,
Yeah, the
especially for
camera and
GameCube.
like grabbing onto edges is pretty inconsistent and there's lots of little quirks.
But
And
we say those because we've played it so many times.
yeah,
Like
it's not a
that,
bad game. It's just
it is.
it's a little bit
It's
worse Mario game, I guess. For a Mario game, it's rough, but it's cute.
especially with Galaxy again. But like you said, with Galaxy fresh on the mind, it is so like Galaxy is so smooth control wise.
Yeah, and like especially with Galaxy 2, it is so fast-paced and like you're getting a new idea thrown at you every 2 levels. Sometimes like it's either 1 or 2 levels there's something new to do. And it's like impressively different than everything you've played. There's so many unique levels in that game. And Mario Sunshine redoes a lot of stuff, so it just kind of wears on you. But I don't know. I don't want to give a bad pitch to this game. It's a great game.
Now this is uh, Sunshine is one of my favorite GameCube games, but
It's
there
still a Mario game, so it's pretty good. There's only like 3 Mario games
yeah,
that are actually bad.
and none of them are 3D.
Yeah. Hotel Mario is one of them.
Mario is missing.
The games that no one knows about.
Typing with Mario. Or wait, no, Mario chooses typing. That's what it is. Alex, what are your thoughts?
What with the
Sunshine.
Sunshine?
Uh,
It's better than 64. I don't like it as much as Galaxy, but it's charming and it's good. The world is just charming. The hub world is charming. I don't
Everything
know.
is charming.
It is charming, but the upgrades are fun for the most part. some of the controls can be a bit rough, and some of the camera angles can be bad. Like in the amusement park and the boats just
Oh,
annoying
dude,
in
speaking
lava.
about getting sick, that amusement park ride
Yeah.
level, that was a rough one.
That's fair.
It really, honestly, the only thing it really needs is to let you go out of order and some camera angle fixes.
Yeah.
Oh, but you missed some. Well, how about no? How about I did not miss them actually? And that one, it doesn't matter which system you're playing it on. It is just always rough.
Soundtrack's really good too.
Ooh,
Soundtrack's great. There's a reason so much of its music is in Smash.
Yep.
true.
It's a shame that even though we can see it on the globe, or they kind of removed it, but it's still there if the
I was actually just was going through
if it
some
turns right.
old photos, and yeah, the world has Dofino Island for Odyssey.
Does have Defino Island, and it's just invisible. It's a shame we just didn't get it as like DLC.
They could do it. They could do it. Animal
Switch
Crossing
2
was
edition?
literally supposed. Yeah, Animal Crossing was literally not supposed to have DLC or any more DLC, and it got some. So they could do it. They could be so based and bring it back.
They could be so based. It was a shame we never got more DLC for Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, we
Just
got
Balloon World
Balloon World. Yeah,
and a bunch of costumes, which are cool. One of those is the Sunshine one.
I think the Shine Sprite is also my very favorite variation of like the star in
Sorry,
Mario.
I can't think of that.
yeah. I think I would have used the Shine Sprite if, like for our shirt, if it had worked better than the Power Moon. The Power Moon just so accurate.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. It's too good. You gotta take that.
It's so good. They're both better than the star. That I think that's an important distinction. The star is iconic, but it is not as good of a collectible. I don't think.
All right. So yeah, Mario Sunshine. Breaking news. It's a good game.
Breaking news: a Mario game is good. Next up, the sky's blue.
Onto the tidbits. Arc Games is now an independent publisher, separated from Embracer Group.
Interesting.
I guess that's good news, because at least they're not conglomerating.
Love to see them not conglomerate.
The Like a Dragon series still can't be called mainstream in the West, developers say. There's an audience, but we still have a long way to go. I'd agree with that.
Mhm. Like I don't think it has to get up to like GTA or Mario or something on that level, but it's definitely not like a well-known series outside of gaming.
It needs to get
Uh,
like modern Resident Evil popular, I think, to be called mainstream.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
think
good
that's
bar.
fair.
like
Um,
grandma doesn't have to know about it, but your kid's teacher probably should
yeah.
if it's mainstream.
I don't know if my kids teacher would recognize Resident Evil.
They might just not from the actual game, like how Ace Attorney is recognized for objection, the objection meme template
Yeah,
thing.
I hate that.
Yakuza 0 will be delisted and replaced by Yakuza 0 Director's Cut starting December 8th.
So tomorrow.
Is that, I mean, what are we losing with that?
It
Access
being
to the
cheap.
original.
What does the Director's Cut change?
It adds a few new scenes that weren't just like decided they weren't important for the original. A English dub, and it adds a online mode that no one's playing.
That no one's playing is crazy.
I mean, is he wrong?
No, he's probably very, very right. It's just, you know, feels very funny to be removing the original for minor conveniences. Except maybe the English dub, I guess. That's a pretty major one.
CD Project Red's, I guess, PC game storefront GOG gets behind horses after Valve's Steam ban. Players should be able to choose the experiences that speak to them. Reporting from IGN. This is some title gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot. You're
Okay,
gonna have
so there's an
to.
indie game called Horses,
Golf Horse.
and they are supporting that game because Steam banned it, or Valve banned it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Horses,
I think I heard about that. That's
an affecting first-person horror game that, despite some repetitive tasks and signposting issues, delivers a harrowing story you won't forget in a hurry. They say it takes 3 hours to play. You play a summer farm worker who must try to survive 14 days of spiraling dread as the twisted reality of the farm unfolds before your eyes. What's so bad about it? Like, why did they?
I think there was uh references to raping a child.
It's preparing to launch. Okay, so it's out now. It's out on Epic Games, GOG, itch.io, and the Humble Store. Um,
Alex, do you?
I'm reading.
It was banned from Steam because it depicted minors.
Okay, so I was right. It is. Okay, that's what I thought I'd seen. Is the reason, but I wasn't certain.
Um, so they apparently have tried to ask exactly what it is, and they never got anything from them. But this says the automated review they got said, regardless of a developer's intentions with their product, we will not distribute content that appears, in our judgment, to depict sexual conduct involving a minor. The developer says that this game does not contain any such content. All characters in the game are older than 20, as communicated by their appearance through dialogue and documents that you will encounter in the game. He also asserts that the game is not pornographic. It is per the studio, quote, about the burden of familial trauma and Puritan values, the dynamics of totalitarian, I can't say it right now. What's wrong with
Altarian.
that? I'm short circuiting. Uh,
Words are hard.
totalitarian. There we go. Totalitarian. Yikes. The dynamics of totalitarian power and the ethics of personal responsibility. Um, they also sent some additional stuff to IGN and said, while it does contain some sexual elements, the intent was never to arouse. It uses challenging, unconventional material to encourage discussion. It invites players to examine why something feels the way it does, what it says about the characters and systems at work, and where their limits lie. It's about tension, not erotic content. We parentheses. We apologize if we got your hopes up for horse porn.
So
Crazy.
they changed
Crazy
it,
answer.
but they sent a build and they changed it later. They sent a build to Valve that had a scene with a child riding a nude woman wearing a horse mask, acting like a horse, who was being treated like a horse.
Um,
And they've changed that child to a 20-year-old. Why were we banned? I don't know. It seems kind of obvious to me. Big time.
Yeah, that's funny.
um, that's fucked up.
I mean, the only silly part is they're acting like, oh, what minor? You mean the minor riding the horsewoman? Like,
That's
I
pretty
I
fucked
get
up.
you want to argue, why it doesn't matter or anything or what your point is, and I understand that, but also don't act like, well, we don't know what it was. It seems like they did. But also, like, I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not too surprised to hear there's a scene like that in this game. Based on these screenshots, it looks pretty horrible.
Not the kind of horror game I want to play.
I think it's a horror game I want to play. It's giving the Christmas Massacre, but less memey and more like genuinely terrifying. But I guess I can't buy it on Steam.
You'll have to buy it on GOG.
Oh, they also got banned from Epic Games. It's $5. I might try that. We'll see. Bookmark this. Come back to it. Well, that's wild. Nintendo announced the acquisition of Bandai Namco Studios Singapore, which will become a Nintendo subsidiary. Nintendo Studios Singapore.
We know what they made. Games. They worked on Splatoon 3
Interesting.
and Ace Combat 7. I guess Nintendo's impressed with them. Nintendo don't buy nobody. They don't even know people they've worked with for 30 years. They don't own Intelligent Systems and they don't own HAL Studios.
Oh, dude, they also worked on Taiko Nat. Bleh. I need speech therapy. Taiko no Tatsujin. There we go. Good lord, I cannot talk. That's cool. And Diddy
Okay.
Kong. Oh,
Wait. I got other games listed. So there was the 4 on their website. And then there's new Pokemon Snap, Monster Hunter World, Super Mario Sports Superstars, Tales of Berseria, and Rise of Incarnate.
They were also reportedly the original developer for Metroid Prime 4 before Retro Studios took it over.
They just must be impressed by them.
Yeah.
Nintendo's gonna buy all of Bandai Namco. This is the second studio they've bought from them. If we just chip away, we'll eventually
Yeah,
own
they'll
them.
slowly just buy all of them. They say they have strong expertise in creating in-game art assets. Cool. Okay, old but interesting tidbit of the week. In Diddy Kong Racing DS, the message when a connection is lost during download play is "Lost all children." The cartridge is internally called a parent, and the downloaded instances are children. While this would make sense to the developers, it can confuse or scare players. Yeah, that's like analog horror kind of stuff.
That's kind of funny though that they named it that.
Imagine getting like pulling up a website, getting a 500 internal server error, and then the text under it says that like all of your family's gonna die or something. It's Cameron. I think you're muted.
Wait,
There you go.
man, uh, I was like, I feel like this always happens when one of us mutes. It's just we don't realize it because the way we space our words just makes it seem like people are listening.
Well, they reacted to what I said. Obviously, they are hearing me.
Yeah, exactly. Um,
Lost all children.
Lost all children.
We got the picture.
Yeah, it's such an interesting thing.
Let's see what we got.
I don't
Lost
know.
all children.
Dude, that literally is like that's some Ben Drown looking screenshot. Lost all children.
Lost all children. It's so interesting, dude.
One of the comments is just Diddy lost all the children.
Did he lost all the children? No.
Few rumors. Valve is working on codename Lepton, which is their official Android on Linux compatibility layer based on Wageroid, found in Steam database.
Interesting.
Let's go. Uh, there's always been like a few corner cases where you just really need Android for something that like can be on a computer.
Mhm.
Most recently, when I was doing that stuff with Trucking Simulator, the some of the interfaces that you could sign up for to get like displays set up as um, like RPM gauges and stuff, like dashboard stuff, was
Yeah,
literally only developed for Android. Like when I was looking into it, I found one that I really liked, and I was like, "Oh, this is sick." And then I looked a little bit further, and I was
Android.
like, "Really, Android only?" And they were like, "If you want to run it on Windows, just set up a VM for Android. Set up an Android emulator." And I
Uh,
was like, "No, I don't want to set up an
that's
Android
so much
emulator either."
effort.
No,
And then
no.
connected to no.
Like it makes sense why you would need to support Android because ideally you'd be using
But
like
like, why
tablets
don't
or
you?
something. But
Now
why
that
is it
you know
not?
how to make it work, why don't you port it to Windows?
Mm,
Yeah,
no.
it would like something that would make sense to be compatible with all computers, like Mac and Android and stuff.
No, Android only.
Um, Redditor u/source to leak aim1 claims to have worked with Valve on Half-Life 3 and alleges an announcement on December 11th. Yeah, so this is just a 4chan rumor, but on Reddit.
Yeah.
My uncle works at Nintendo. I personally worked at Valve. Sure, you did.
I personally worked at Valve.
We will check.
Yeah, that's why you're posting on Reddit and not LinkedIn.
I mean, like, I guess we'll see, but
it's highly unlikely. It'd be so funny.
all these headlines are like, guys, it's for sure happening. And then you open up any of the uh, articles and they're like, okay, so this dude on Reddit says.
This dude on Reddit. Great, thanks.
Like, yeah, it's for sure happening, guys. This dude on Reddit said so.
We saw a guy on Reddit say he worked on the game and said it was real.
Such cheese. From Mike Straw. The date I was told hasn't passed yet, though not being able to get at least 2 other people to verify it has me really thinking Valve did have multiple dates to catch leakers. Announcement date aside, sources still believe it'll be announced this year with a spring 2026 release. So people think Valve's doing what Nintendo's for sure doing sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to screw with people. And try to catch whoever.
We found our leaker.
Yeah, trying to find the weasel. From Deadline Hollywood, God of War receives 2-season order at Amazon Prime Video. So we're getting at least 2 seasons of God of War. According to Variety magazine, unannounced Sonic spin-off movie is scheduled to release on December 22nd of 2028. This is the most useless rumor I think I've ever read. That's 3 years away.
Movie is releasing.
A Sonic movie is going to release in 3 years.
Great.
Oh yeah, this headline I guess doesn't mention the other half. So this is not Sonic 4 because we know the date for Sonic 4, and it's like a year earlier. So this is something else.
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
supposedly.
From Raiders Society, a new remake of Tomb Raider, the original from 1996, is rumored to be at the Game Awards. I feel like we get a Tomb Raider rumor for the Game Awards every year. Am I making that up?
No, but it's different games. So last time it was the Indian Tomb Raider game. This one's a remake of one.
Did the one from last year happen?
No. We did get a Tomb Raider announcement. It was but it was 4, 5, and 6 remakes or re-releases.
Well, all right. I guess we'll see.
We won't, but you know.
GameStop has possibly leaked the second playable character for Resident Evil Requiem.
So I wasn't gonna put it, but I don't know. I figure I should put this because I don't think it's real. So
Okay.
here, just I'm gonna put it just because you wanted to have been able to read it. Don't look that up because they do mention the other supposed leak one. Let me just put this down here.
Okay.
This is real. I'll be surprised because of who's mentioned in this.
The deluxe edition includes the PC Steam digital code, a steelbook case, and the following digital content. The Sanctuary expansion pass includes 2 new story scenarios and a major mercenaries mode update. Um, the Morphic Visor cosmetic filter, a unique cosmetic look for Rose's visor. And the Shadow Walker costume pack, 3 exclusive outfits for Rosemary Winters. And a digital art book and official soundtrack. So are they saying that Rose is going to be in the game? Is that what they're leaking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
wouldn't
guess
be
she could be in
surprised.
mercenaries mode, but
Aren't they like doing like a I don't know. I like on one hand it's maybe not because the story is like more about Raccoon City and less about the Winters family. But they like doing games in sets of 3 and
true.
given that this is like I would expect some sort of Winters thing because like she does go off to something at the end of 8. So maybe it could be something to do with this.
I
Maybe
guess it's
it's
possible. It's just this is set before her epilogue stuff or the DLC because that's set in like 2038, 2040, something like that.
well maybe it's at a different part in the story and she's still involved some other way. I don't know. I mean, like it's not far fetched for me to believe that a Winters reference is going to be in this game, but who knows?
Rose being playable would surprise me a lot. If GameStop's leak is true, I will be shocked. I
See,
believe the other supposed character more.
who is the other supposed character, or do I want to know?
You could probably take a guess, but I don't know if you want to know because I think it's more likely that it is this character.
Uh, I don't know if I want to guess. It scares me. Is it fucking Leon?
That's a good guess. I don't know if you want me to confirm or deny that, but
It's
I'll just
probably
say that's a
Leon.
good guess.
I mean, it's Raccoon City. Everybody knows Leon. I wouldn't be surprised if that's that's kind of like a
Watch
gimme. Like, who can we put in this game to make everybody know that this is still the same
Raccoon
Resident Evil,
City.
but not Leon
It's
Kennedy?
Raccoon City. Okay, and who's the most popular of the three that are playable? Yeah, it's probably Leon. All right.
Leon's also the protagonist in 2 Resident Evil games, so
Three, six.
yeah, 6. I always forget 5 and 6 exist.
Yeah, I guess one of the protagonists is six because it has the most playable characters.
Fair.
But he leads one of the campaigns, so
Um, Resident Evil comes out in like February, right?
it
Yeah,
does.
that's
We'll
when the
probably
controller comes out and the 3 pack of the games, which are key cards.
apparently I at least saw it for
Oh, hell of a
Europe.
deal for those.
PlayStation is also getting that collection.
I have been thinking about if I want to get Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2 or not. I I don't because I really just want to have one save and I want it to be on PC because
Yeah, that's fair.
that's where everything I like. I just want to. I'm trying to consolidate, but
Yeah,
also as far as handhelds go, I have a feeling that performance on Switch 2 is going to be better than Steam Deck just because The Switch 2 version is like a custom made build for Switch 2, and Steam Deck is just the PC version. Like I don't know how much effort or if any effort Capcom's going to put into like kind of optimizing to help Steam Deck performance. A lot of companies have done that, but
I
um,
assume zero though.
yeah. So like I can definitely get better graphics on my PC, but also if I want to play a handheld, it's just gonna have to be notably worse. But I mean, I don't know. Like I already play Resident Evil 7 and 2 and stuff on the Steam Deck, and like it's fine. The frame rates are stable.
Stable.
I don't know. I guess I
So
have
cool
to.
they're doing the big box. If only they weren't key cards, but
It
That
is a full
is.
box.
I would. Uh, but see,
Ninety
I've
dollars
already
for
got.
three.
I've already got two different editions of Resident Evil 7 and 8. I don't need a third.
$90 for 3 games is pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean, if I
Is that out?
hadn't played them
Is that up
yet,
for pre-order?
I would for
uh,
sure
I
buy
uh,
am
them.
not. I I am tempted. I will say.
And also, yeah, the game's a key card, so like, if I'm gonna buy a key card, I might as well just buy the game on Steam.
Fair.
But I do have to admit, I'm tempted, and I have thought about it.
I am, however, not tempted to buy the Pro.
Yeah, the stupid, boring Pro controller, the gray on gray Pro controller.
Switch One as Pro controller.
Man, Switch One controllers were cooler
Res-
than this. I'm surprised that was their first one that they did was Resident Evil Requiem.
uh, Resident Evil with the original Switch One Pro controller colors and Resident 2E 2
RE Switch
yeah,
2ville.
I guess
Yeah.
I am surprised it's not Metroid didn't beat it out first.
Oh, that would have been so cool to get a Metroid. Like one that's like red and purple, like the suit. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be so sick.
Especially if it was like the Samus Wii U colors where it had that chrome for
Yeah, and it's
there's
not like
no
Yeah, that's what I'm
I mean, those are
saying.
Pro
regular
Like
suit.
controllers we're talking about. It's not like they were sitting on shelves with the special editions. They like the Resident Evil one won't be sitting on shelves. You know,
Oh no, it
like
won't.
I'm not gonna be happy about it being $100, but it ain't gonna be sitting.
um yeah, I don't know. And finishing topic, what do you think is going to be shown at the Game Awards? Resident Evil Requiem, almost certainly.
Resident Evil
Should be able
Requiem,
to
yeah.
get a trailer for that.
Guaranteed.
Um,
Uh,
Uh,
Yakuza 3 / Dark Ties will probably be shown. At least a trailer.
I think we're going to get an ad for the Switch 2. But
Yep.
no
Nintendo
actual like
Switch 2
cool
has
new.
games.
Yeah, literally. But I doubt we're gonna get anything actual announcement wise out of Nintendo. Now would be the year to do it because no one suspects a thing. Every year it's
Yeah.
always been like, oh, they're gonna have something. Oh, they're gonna be. What is it gonna be this year? But it's been so lackluster or non-existent the past couple of years. Now that no one knows, now's the time to do it. But I'm just getting my hopes up thinking
Oh,
like that.
yeah. A lot of movie and TV shows trailers.
I hope not. Wasn't last year a lot better about that?
They at
Yeah,
least kept
they
it to video game movie and stuff.
Yeah, because like 2 years ago was really bad with that,
yeah
and
they
then
just kind of
last
had
year
Yeah.
they
random ass movies.
did a lot better. Hopefully, it's more like last year. Keep keep the ads to a minimum.
Kojima
Just
killing
in
the
general.
Muppets for their joke about him last year.
Muppets DLC for Death Stranding 2.
I mean, the way that Disney's trying to use the Muppets, I could see it. They're just throwing them at everything, trying to see what sticks.
Mm, Half-Life 3. Except I really don't think Valve needs the Game Awards to announce
No,
Half-Life 3.
yeah, I don't.
I think it would be more big for Jeff to get it than
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, he would see that as a major win for
He
the
no no
game.
no no no. He would discuss it at the same level of intensity as he does the little bright colored. This is the greatest game I've ever seen. Meme.
True. True.
I don't know.
Um, hmm.
Oh right, I forgot he posted it last year.
What the hell is that?
That's the Syndicate Science Kid meme.
Hmm.
So here's the meme that someone made. It's some show. And Jeff Keighley
I see.
posted it for the show last year. But that's what I was talking about. That's the intensity he would announce Valve 3 as.
You think we'll get a Wolverine trailer?
Ooh,
Almost
that's a good
certainly,
one.
right?
Yeah, I was like, let me just look up some games that are supposed to come out in 2026. I'm sure we'll get.
Uh,
Oh, okay. So yeah,
probably
Wolverine and GTA have good shots.
Yeah, Forza
Not
Horizon
confirmed they'll
6.
show up, but
no new trailers, but I think we'll see some of the Switch 2 games that have been announced so far. I can't
a
imagine
sizzle reel
Nintendo.
is what I
Yeah,
expect Nintendo.
I can't imagine Nintendo being like, "Here's Metopia living the dream," and it's like actually new content. Because that's all we know for 26 right now for Nintendo, isn't it? Just like games on that level of
Oh,
it
Batman
sure
will
does
probably get
exist.
Lego Batman will probably get a trailer.
Oh, that's true. That's yeah.
And Persona 4 Revival might get a trailer.
Um, yeah, the only Switch 2 stuff we got upcoming is Pokemon Pokopia, which certainly will definitely not be there. Um, Animal Crossing Switch 2 edition and the update 3 or whatever, which
Which
is definitely
doesn't
not going to be
really
there.
look. People are confused by the initial trailer. I don't think you need to try to push it into something that big.
No.
You're just going to confuse more people.
Mario Tennis Fever, which who cares? Yet another Mario Tennis game. Can we chill?
No,
Monster Hunter
Yeah,
Stories
where's my
3.
Mario football game?
Mario Football would be so fun. I know that would be so good. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection. That might actually get a trailer. I wouldn't
yeah,
be.
but that's
Yeah,
not
that's.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
It also might be on the other systems.
I will not get my hopes up. Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 could be there, but I will not get my hopes up that it will be there.
Yeah.
Alex has been debated too many times. I mean, technically, Kingdom Hearts 4 could have a trailer. It won't, but it could, by definition, have a chance.
Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, possibly, quite possibly.
Oh, Stranger Than Heaven could be there. The new game from RGG.
Hmm. They're making a Hellraiser game?
Interesting.
Hellraiser Revival. First person action horror to the next level. From
Okay.
Saber Interactive. Yes, I am 18 years old. Please let me see. Play the story of Aiden, who must use the power of a mysterious puzzle box called the Genesis configuration to help his girlfriend Sunny's escape from the otherworldly hellscape of the labyrinth. Wield the powers of the box to survive your bargain with the infamous Pinhead and do battle with the horrific cult devoted to the Cenobites.
Hmm.
I'm gonna watch the trailer for this after the show. Um, Pragmata could be there. That's a game I keep forgetting
Yeah.
exists. The new Onimusha game could be there.
I feel like there's a lot of games I just don't
If
remember right
Remedy
now.
has, if Remedy Studio has something to show up, they love Jeff, so they'll show up. If they've
Death
got
Stranding
anything to
3,
show.
boys.
No, they don't. That's Kojima.
Kojima
Remedy
loves
made. Yeah, yeah.
Jeff, though.
No, they're best friends.
Exactly.
But
So
Remedy
they'll do
made
it.
Alan Wake and Control and Alan Wake 2 and all the DLC for all that.
I would not be surprised also to see some DLC for um
Any of the Game of the Year contenders.
yeah. Or I was thinking along the lines of like maybe Balatro, some new small free thing from them, or like Ball Pit, or one of the more recent indie games that have come out and like have kind of done that over the past year or two is like announced like a small DLC thing.
Yeah.
Elden Ring will probably be there again.
Yeah.
Another DLC. 10 more years of Elden Ring discourse. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Uh, I could see Mega Dimensions getting like a bump, but again, more sizzle reel style.
Well, anything else you guys can think of?
Um,
I think we kind of covered what will show up.
yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so many options, right?
True.
Unless someone pulls out like a completely left field. Oh, hey, look, we're reviving such and such. You know. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Yep, hopefully.
And it will not end with a interesting game of the year winner. That it's just not possible. All the options are so set, you know.
Yeah,
I
I
guess we'll
agree.
see.
Um, yeah, well, I think that's going to wrap the show up for us then. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, usually 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at All Night Gamers with a K. Let us know what do you think is going to be at the Game Awards. Do you think the Resident Evil leak is real? Have you been playing Metroid Prime 4? What are your thoughts on that? Are you getting the ZLDSC, DLC? Be sure to let us know, and we'll
Did too
be
many
back.
letters.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Um, we will be back next week, as always, for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. Thank you so much for listening. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. We love you all to death. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
I